Well, good morning, YouTube. It is currently June 21st, 2025. It is Saturday. It is about 7 in the morning. It is cloudy today. It is overcast. This is summer Southern California. Compared to most of the rest of the country as far as the heat goes, we're lucking out. Yeah. So anybody from the Midwest to the east or wherever it's getting super hot, I hope you do okay, and I hope you survive the heat. Be safe, drink lots of water, stay out of the heat if you can avoid it. Other e-bikers, just because you're not using your legs to pedal your bike doesn't mean you should not remain hydrated when you're out riding around on your e-bike, because you still get dehydrated even though you're not really exercising. I actually tried to go to sleep last night. I slept for like an hour from 1 to 2, and then I was awake. But I'm wide awake right now, so not a big deal. I just trying to get back to the normal sleeping schedule. I'm not being as productive as I should be during the day because I end up going to sleep around 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm not making as much survey money as I'm supposed to be making, and I'm getting behind on my videos again, editing. So I should be okay today. I don't feel sleepy or drowsy, and I took anxiety medication a couple hours ago, and it's not affecting me. So usually it affects me more if I'm already sleepy, then it just makes me extra sleepy. So I think I should be okay to edit when I get home. I wish there was a different way I could go, like around here, to get up north of me other than riding over the hill, but there's not really, because you basically either have to go over E Street or you have to go this way and go up Mountain View, which is the first road that'll lead you up past the hill of this way. Otherwise, if you try to go around the other way, you end up out way on like Cajon Boulevard, heading towards Musquoy. So this is like the only way I can really go. And there are certain times of day I really try to avoid riding over the hill, like early in the morning, because people are still wiping the sleep out of their eyes, and it's especially like a low light cloudy day like today, it's not the best idea to ride over that hill. The curves are pretty long and makes kind of like blind cornering a big thing, so car won't see me till they're almost on top of me a lot of the time. It's so weird, like 60 degrees in the winter feels way different than 60 degrees in the summer. I mean, it feels nice right now. It's not dry either. It's like a little humid. Not like super humid, like I'm gonna start sweating balls in the cold, but like just comfortable humid. I think that was a chipmunk. I don't think that was a squirrel. It had an interesting stripe on its tail. Maybe it's a hybrid. Maybe the chipmunks and the squirrels are crossbreeding. Maybe I'm just really crazy. Maybe I need to tone down my imagination a little bit. Now this is weird. Do you ever feel like you're naked when you're wearing clothes? Like you forgot to wear clothes, but you're so used to putting clothes on that you just assume you have clothes on when you leave the house? Because that happens to me a lot. I know I'm wearing clothes, but it feels like I'm not. In my head. I mean, I can feel my clothes on my skin, on my body, but my brain's telling me you might not be wearing any clothes, or you might want to go home. kind of nice if it rained. We might be getting our plumbing fixed in the house. Charlie was working on it yesterday. Our neighbor across the street loaned Charlie some tools. Our neighbor across the street's probably going to come try to help us because there's like an outside evacuation thing. You have to pull a cap off of a pipe and then it's supposed to let you evacuate your sewage lines. And Charlie couldn't get it off of there. So the neighbor's going to try to come over and get it off of there. I wanted to go left here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get... Nope, I'm not even going to make the light at all. That's fine. I'll just go up 48th or something. Stick to the old residential streets. I always assume when there's like no traffic and it's just me and versus one person across from me and they're making a left in front of me that they're going to just try to jump in front of me because they see a big fat guy on a little bike and they don't think I'm going to like launch like I do. So like I try to launch as soon as I possibly can. That way I'm also out of their way sooner so they can turn before the light changes. Because as you see, it only takes me like a few seconds to get across the street. Like what, 5 seconds at most? That's about average with most vehicles. Morning. Way over here. Everybody's having yard sales. So they're saying the inflation thing hasn't really happened because of the tariffs, and I'm like, oh great, Trump's gonna jump right on that and be all like, oh wow, see, I told you. It's like, don't do that. Don't give that man a big head, because it'll happen eventually, and then he'll just try to find somebody else to blame for it. We really haven't had any tariffs yet, though. He keeps installing tariffs or whatever, saying, "Oh, tariff this, tariff that," and then he keeps backpedaling. So there actually hasn't really been any consistent tariffing at all. So of course the prices really haven't changed. Duh. Why is my bike so creaky? That's kind of worrying me. Something's really creaky. Well, I jiggled the neck around. No, it's still creaking. It's the neck that's creaking. That's worrisome. Yeah, it's not flexing any more than it normally does. Oh, somebody's laughing off to my left in their house. Thought it was like a weird sounding chicken, but it was a human being. a muffled laughter human being. I got a Coldplay song stuck in my head. I think it's Coldplay. I was watching a snippet of America's Got Talent on YouTube. One of the recent contestants was singing it with his mom. He was playing guitar, singing the song, and his mom was sitting next to him playing cello. It was very beautiful. And the song's been in my head since yesterday. I'm just glad it's a song that I actually kind of enjoy listening to. Can I remember the name of the song? No. I can't remember the name of the song, but it's definitely in there. Hey, Papa Dogs. Nope, they're still barking at me. I'm being careful. I'm being extra cautious because it's gloomy out here. I'm slowing down a little bit more at intersections than I even normally do. I don't know if the mic is picking up all that creaking. So just to put it out there again, this Ultraverse rear tire I have on here, the 20 by 4 inch Dominator Ultraverse tire, road tire, is still holding up really well. I've had zero issues with it. I haven't broken any spokes since I put it on. It's a really good tire. You should really check it out. Check out Ultraverse on Amazon.com. Either just buy tires from the main Amazon website, or you can check out their Amazon store. They got all kinds of tires on there. They got, I think, all the way up to like 26 inch size tires on there for fat tire mountain bikes and stuff, all the way down to these size. They may have eliminated some, I'm not sure. They may have just picked the I don't know, size tire and stuck with it, but I haven't checked lately. But check for yourself. Nobody's telling me to say that. I'm just saying it because it's a good tire, and I know we all get flat tires a lot, so on these heavier bikes. And a lot of times what happens is sellers, like, I don't approve of it, they'll sell e-bikes with bike tires on them, and you're like, dude, the bike weighs like 100 pounds, the rider weighs a couple hundred more. That's 300 pounds of weight on a bike, and you're putting standard like bike tires on there, or glorified bike tires that are barely even e-bike, like I don't know the word, durable or whatever. And the suspension always, a lot of the bikes always sucks. Like, it's like they take into account the rider weight when they put the suspension on there, but they don't actually take into account the actual weight of the bike, because that does affect your suspension. So, and I just hit some glass. I was tempted to ride all the way up to like Campus Road up here, just keep going straight across the university, but I'm probably not. Yeah, so we need, I know I'm all over the place, we need better tires on e-bikes out the door. They need to start putting dual sports on them. They need to start putting more tires like this Dominator tire on here. And they need to give us better suspension. More travel, more adjustments for locking it out, more adjustments in general, just better suspension. Who cares if the price goes up by $100 or $200 for a little bit better suspension? It's a good trade-off, and for a more comfortable ride. And I'm poor, I can't afford that, but I mean, for other people that can afford it, it would help. And eventually, if I ever could afford it, then it would help me. See, there's like nobody here, and the light just like randomly changed. Ran over a random ring of metal in the road. Looked like it was part of like a tomato like thingy. I can't remember. I'm forgetting the names of things. You know, the thing you put in your garden to grow your tomatoes on, the round circular, whatever the hell it's called. That thing. That's what it looked like. You know what? Let's go through the school. Screw it. Wasn't going to, but might as well. I'm here. I'm feeling pretty good today, so and it's nice out for a summer day. Well, the left side of my groin just started to cramp up. That's always awesome. Need that happening right now. I've been riding my bike a lot the past 2 to 3 days. 4 bike rides and counting, well, today, 4 bike rides in 3 days. And working on the bike a couple times this week already for my brakes. Ding in the road's gotten way bigger right there. Amazed with all the people who are working on stuff that they haven't fixed that yet. That makes me wonder: is the city responsible for these, or the college? Because this is technically public property. Is the city supposed to come out and fix the roads, or is the college supposed to fix the roads, or the university? Because some of the roads here are actual public roads, like the one that goes behind the school is actually a road with a name. That song. It's that song stuck in my head. I was going to go around behind and do the fast way on the road, but I changed my mind. I mean, if there's any action going to be happening, it's going to be here in the school proper, as opposed behind the school, not so proper. Stand up for a second. I need to give my undercarriage a break. Okay, that's enough of that. Besides the fact I'm about to go downhill right now. You know, my balance is pretty good for someone my size, but I'm not taking that kind of chance. And I don't have to worry about getting blinded by sunlight today, so that's another bonus to the nice overcast summer sky. technically, you know, it's still sunny Southern California. It's just the sun's got a obstruction currently, but it's still there, I swear. And I'm blinking something out of my eye right now. Hopefully it's going to come out. Okay, there it goes. Whoa, what the hell? My front tire going low? What was that? No, it's just I squeezed the brake and... I don't know, I squeezed the brake and it's like the wheel just didn't want to turn. I mean, it was rolling. I mean, I couldn't get my handlebars to turn in the direction I was trying to go, which would be right. I kind of want to check my mileage real quick. I've only lost 1 bar in the rear battery. Let's see where we're at. 6.1 miles. I think I'm just gonna leave it there. There's no real reason for me to switch it back to the other readings. Only other one I ever really check is the overall range, the odometer, and then the voltage. Morning. That's all I checked. Being morbidly obese has its advantages. Sometimes I get lights to change. Morning. Oh, nobody's saying good morning back today. I know it's gloomy, but come on, guys, cheer yourselves up by saying a good morning. Well, I made like $20 in Amazon gift code money yesterday doing surveys and stuff. It's already in my account. I'm thinking about getting that speaker strap for my Bluetooth speaker and putting it on the front here so I can start listening to some tunes when I'm rolling around. Some of my tunes, because obviously I can't put other people's tunes on here, then I have to deal with copyright crap, and I don't want to deal with that. Morning. Another one. Everybody's like fixated on their walks, man. It's like, don't look up. God forbid you make eye contact with somebody. Not everybody's walking around carrying a gun. What do you think this is? Texas? I mean, come on, man. I say that right as I ride by a SUV with a truck with a camper shell that has a Dallas Cowboys emblem in it. Morning. I got one. All right, fishing for good mornings. That's going to be my short. It's going to be a good morning short. It's going to be a compilation of all my good mornings from today. Fingers are falling asleep. Pine cone of death tried to take me out, but it was not as stealth as it thought it was, for I saw it long before I was upon it. If you need to waste the gas to race ahead of a guy on a bike, I guess that's what you got to do. It's like I don't see the point of accelerating to get in front of me just to waste gas, slam on your brakes, and then make a turn. Just could have just waited. Weirdos. Weirdos. Oh, sorry about that. I'm apologizing for that one. That was a bit throaty there. Oh, that was less so, but still very relieving. Damn. Still only down a bar. Okay, why is that car parked there? That's obviously stolen. Little Caesar's Pizza Box. I think that was Little Caesar's. It's definitely orange and it was definitely a pizza box. I'd hate to eat a generic Little Caesar's pizza. That'd be pushing it just a little bit. Another reason why I'm going kind of slow is my front tire's maxed out on PSI. I still haven't adjusted it yet. I'm supposed to adjust it. I just haven't done it yet. And I'm kind of sore from all the activity the last couple days. My hands hurt a lot, so it's one of the reasons why I keep taking my hands off and shaking them, because my palms are hurting. shit, thought the light was going to change. Just didn't change for me is all. Nope, not changing for Larry. It's messed up light. What the hell, dude? There we go. Bumpy. Oh my fucking God, that was bumpy. Oh my Jesus. I chose a bad line. Damn. But you know what? I made my decision and I stuck to it. Kind of regretting it now, though. Because now my hands hurt more. Hello again. There, I got him to say something that time. Oh, good, I got cross traffic. Now I just got my traffic. Dang, my hands are really sore. Fortunately for the gentleman behind me, he's trying to make a right turn. Sorry, bro. I don't mean to be that guy. It's how it worked out today for both of us. I feel guilty and you're being delayed. Keep having to flex my fingers. So my palms hurt and my fingers are falling asleep. Pain and poor circulation. I know that's not a fat guy thing. I've been having that same issue since I was a kid. Well, since my early 20s. When I first started working at Pizza Hut and started eating mass quantities of pizza, my circulation kind of dipped quite a bit. I mean, I already ate pizza a lot before, but the pizza I ate was not store-bought, it was homemade. At least at my grandma's. My dad and my stepmom used to buy Maxwell Street pizza. If you're from the area, you'll know what I'm talking about. They're not in business anymore, but they used so much cheese on their pizza. And I'm not talking ordering extra cheese. It was just mountains of cheese. It was like almost trying to chew gum. It was like hard to swallow. It was like this, if you had a rough steak, but it was made of cheese. And I had anxiety when I was a kid. Of course, we didn't know what it was because no one ever took me to see anybody to see what it was. And I was having a swallowing issue. And I couldn't get the food down, so I'd be sitting there for hours trying to eat one slice of pizza, crying. And my dad's like, just swallow the pizza. It's like, I can't swallow the pizza. Something's wrong with my throat. Did they ever take me to a doctor or anything? No. Did they have good insurance and could afford it? Yes. They tried to take us to church one time. That didn't work out too well. Like, nah, we're not going to church. We're not churchy people, sorry. We'll go to a church for a wedding. That's pretty much it. If there's a nuclear strike inbound and there's a bomb shelter in the church, then I'll go to a church, but, you know. It makes you wonder. Bomb shelter in a church and you don't get out as soon as you think you are and you're stuck down there for quite a while and you run out of food. I wonder how religious they're going to be when they start drawing lots to see who's going to eat who. Say, I'm sorry, Father, but your life's all about sacrifice, so you're first on the dinner plate. I had a can of soup again. I tried eating it straight from the can without heating it up, and I've done that before and had pretty good results. But this particular flavor, the Texas barbecue chunky Campbell soup burger or whatever, don't do that. It's got a smoky flavor to it, and it doesn't taste good cold. It was pretty horrible. I ended up eating all the solid stuff out of it and dumping the soup juice in the trash. It's pretty bad. It's pretty freaking bad. Then I made a couple of bologna and cheese sandwiches to get the taste of that out of my mouth, because, you know, bologna is the best thing to use to get a weird taste out of your mouth. That was sarcasm, because we all know bologna pretty much tastes weird. And not the good bologna. I mean, like the pork, chicken, beef bologna, the cheap stuff. But we got to do something about our sinks, man. We need to get our sinks fixed. I'm running out of food that doesn't require dishes. I can eat sandwiches with paper plates, and I can, depending on the can of soup, I can just eat it out of the can. I don't need to heat it up, but we have no way to wash our dishes. And I have I bought a 3-pound roll of ground beef, taco seasoning, beans, sour cream, shredded cheese, salsa, to make burritos. Make a big old pot of burritos and eat and dig into it for like 4 or 5 days or a week of food. I mean, there's going to be plenty of salt in it from the seasoning packet, so it's going to be well preserved after I get it all cooked and mixed together. But I can't make it until we get the sinks fixed. And then I got a whole roll of burger patties, like raw burger patties, pre-formed, frozen, that I could cook, but I can't cook because there's no way to clean up the mess. And I'm running out of my shelf-stable stuff, so fun. We first noticed we had an issue in we have a 1.5 bath. Basically, we have what's like a full bathroom, then what's called a water closet, which is just a toilet and a sink. No, the toilet's not the sink. Anyways, and Mom first noticed that sink started backing up, and so she stopped using it, and then she just started primarily using the kitchen sink. And then the kitchen sink is now getting backed up with actual sewage. So our pipes are super duper clogged right now. See, super duper can be a good thing and a bad thing. And it smells pretty bad when it comes back up in there, so we're just not touching that sink at all. I was going to mention, I forgot, I reformatted my SD card before I left this camera, because I noticed low light was making my camera flash an extra lot. Shit. So, it's the one way to eliminate that. The only thing I've read online about these Acosta cameras to eliminate that is to reformat the SD card, but it doesn't really work that well. It's probably still going to be flashing when I get home, is what I'm trying to say. I've had to stop at the last second there, so I didn't have a chance to put my foot down, or didn't have a proper balance point, so I had to hop off the bike seat real quick because I couldn't see the car coming up behind the tow truck until the last second. Luckily, though, the car was also being observant and witnessed my presence and also slowed down just in case I didn't see it. So occasionally there are attentive drivers around here, just not as much as I'd like. Double brake squeakage that time. I should have hopped off the bike. You don't know what's changing. Glad I didn't hop off the bike. That worked out. I want to take some pressure off of I'm going to ride with my left quad up for a while, my left leg in an up position, because my quad's hurting. My left quad's getting kind of sore. I've gone 11.6 miles so far. That's good. Oh, man. Morning. Oh, another morning. I got another one. It's going to be interesting going through my video trying to find all the good mornings. I think I'm going to like make a note of each one on a piece of paper or something. So I can just, when I edit the video, I can just find it. It'd be awesome if there were 3 minutes of good mornings in one video. I'd call that a successful ride. Trying to spread 3 minutes of cheer and warm wishes in the morning on a cool day. You see how I'm just randomly stringing crap together now? I am extremely sore, but I don't want to stop yet. Having a great day and I feel good and I want to keep going. Maybe try to push it to 15 miles today. That'd be good. I was going to shoot all the way over to Valencia and go down past the golf course and maybe go down the 30th and cut over, but I just changed my mind. Because I was going to go all the way over there, then come all the way over here to ride on 30th all the way out that little mountain drive, go up, and then come back via Marshall. That would have been like about 16, 17 mile ride or so with everything else. She's got headphones. She's got earbuds in her ears. That's why I did not yell good morning to her. Morning. I remember being young. Long time ago. I used to be able to run with the best of them. Sometimes better than some of them. You know, I felt like saying something to that dad. His kid was riding a bike out there without a helmet on, but you know, it's not really my place, and I don't want to piss anybody off. It's like, no matter how sweet of a voice I put on, I know how I look, and I'm intimidating. I don't want to be labeled as like the helmet Karen or something, but it's like, dude, come on, man. People drive horribly around here. They come out of these side streets without like thinking that there's a bike, there might be a bike right there. They're always looking out for cars. It's like, dude. I mean, helmets are cool these days, man. Even the crappy ones are cool, but you know, you should never like buy your helmet at Walmart. You should like go to a bike shop, or if you know what you're looking for, you can buy a good one on Amazon. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna hit 15 miles. I'm only at 14.1, and I'm gonna go the curvy way home. But we'll see what happens. I am starting to get really saddle sore though. I mean, I'm not starting to get, I am really saddle sore, and it's just getting worse. I'm not complaining. I've been riding bikes since I was like 6 years old. So I am well aware and able to deal with this quite well. And able to deal with this, and to deal with this, and to deal with this. Okay. Got another hello. I think I said good morning to her earlier, but she didn't hear me, but she heard me that time. So it's probably be like a 14.7 mile ride. That's fine. I'm not going to try to squeeze it out to 15 right now. As it is, when I get off the bike in my driveway, it's going to be quite painful. Morning. Got another morning. Oh, there's somebody coming up behind me. Well, there's 14.7. I might actually hit 15 miles before I get home. Sweet. Yeah, there's 14.8. Morning. And there's another one. Yep, 15 miles, there we go. I got a wave because I was nice enough to smile. I could count that one as a good morning. It's just a window rolled up good morning. It was a facial expression good morning. It gets hard to brake when your hands start to hurt really bad. For anybody that knows, then you know, but other people that don't know, it's really painful to brake your bike hard when your hands start to hurt really bad. Oh God. Oh man, that hurts so much. Oh God. Oh. All right, so 15.1 miles, sweet. Oh my God. Hey kitty, how you doing? Why don't you get in the yard? See, this is George, the cat my mom's been taking care of. He had mange. She got some herbal stuff online, and he's like soft as a baby's butt now. No more mange. He's really nice. He hasn't let me pet him yet. You're gonna be on YouTube, buddy. Just letting you know. I'm getting your consent. Can I have your consent? Yes, there you have my consent. Okay, see there, I got a consent. Usually George likes to lay over here. If you can see that in the grass where the divots are, those are the George spots. He's a little jungle cat. Loves his long grass. Okay. Jungle kitty. Man. So I was looking at the rear of the new electric XP4, and that tire I have on the back of that bike will not fit on that frame. They narrowed up the frame significantly on the back of that bike. They like either narrowed it, or I think what they did was they made the rear part of the frame thicker. And I believe the rack on it's actually part of the frame now. It's not separate. It's just they tried to beef it up a little bit, a lot of it. Oh. Oh, man. That was a good ride. Oh. Oh man, I'm mumbling to myself again. Oh, dang. I'm dragging my feet right now. My legs don't want to lift up and down the right way right now. There. Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you all for hanging in there. And remember to have a wonderful whatever, wherever you are. And I will see you all in my next e-bike related video. Okay, bye.